Mining. Mining gives you coins. Early Bitcoin adopters built their wealth by mining, and big banks and investors keep doing it, expanding their wealth and squeezing you and me out. Also, traditional mining comes with massive upfront hardware costs and sky-high electricity bills. But there's a better way. Meet TexitCoin, a new decentralized coin mined in Texas. How do I mine Texit coins, you ask? It's easy. We'll help get you access to affordable digital miners. Yes, digital miners. Just a one-time purchase, no ongoing expenses. Coins flow directly to your wallet. Texit Coin Mining pumps crypto coins into your account daily. You mine your own coins and no chasing hype. And a referral program. Earn more miners as you share the Texit Coin opportunity with your friends. Isn't it time for your Bitcoin moment? If you're interested in hearing more about this opportunity, if you're into crypto or network marketing, reach out to the person that shared this video with you. Let's go mine some Texit Coin.
Yeah, I know that's right. I want to mine some TexitCoin. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
LaKeisa, yes.
Okay, just want to make sure we're good. All right, so we're going to talk about mining TexitCoin. But first, what is TexitCoin? It's really simple. It is a cryptocurrency company. It is for Texas by Texans. It's a fast and inexpensive mineable blockchain-based cryptocurrency that's designed for generations of honest trade. And when I say generations, guys, I literally mean generations. My disclaimer before I get started, I am not a financial advisor. I am not a tax consultant. I told you my background is I'm a minister and life insurance. I can tell you about Jesus and I can tell you about insurance for your life. But do not ask me about your taxes. Do your due diligence, okay? Before you come on board, I'm going to tell you how TexitCoin has blessed me. It is simply, guys, a cryptocurrency company. What is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is simply a type of digital money that only exists online. It's not going to be printed out on dollars. You're not going to get TexitCoin coins or anything like that, not in your hand. It is a type of digital money. Most of us are familiar with digital money because you have direct deposit, you use Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, Chime, all that stuff. That's a type of digital money. So when you get paid, your job is not pulling money out of their bank, taking it down to your bank, and then putting it in your bank. No, they're sending it digitally, right? Cryptocurrency, it sends instantly over the internet. There's no cash needed or no banks needed to send crypto. It is decentralized. Now, this is huge because there's no central authority like a bank or government to run it. There's no central authority, right? So what do you need if you want to go open a bank account? You're going to need your driver's license, your social security card, and they may or may not approve you for that bank account. The difference with cryptocurrency, we don't need all of that. You don't have to be approved for a cryptocurrency account. Cryptocurrency is secure. It uses advanced coding to keep transactions safe, and it uses blockchain. Blockchain is like your bank statement, right? So when you use your bank statement, it's going to show you your activity, everything that goes in and goes out. So the blockchain is like a public ledger that records all of the cryptocurrency transactions for you. So think about it like this. Imagine sending money like you send an email. Right? What do you need to send an email? You need the email address, whatever you're going to put in the body, and then you click send, right? And we just did this, I think it was last night. We practiced sending cryptocurrency. What do we have to do? We put the crypto address in there. We put the amount of money, and then we click send, and bam, I sent people cryptocurrency right from my house in Waxahachie all the way. Sent Cheryl some crypto last night in New Jersey. Sent them some crypto just to see how simple it is. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is crypto. It's very simple. TexitCoin, our founder, Bobby Gray. I just got off the call with Bobby Gray. He's a real person, right? His background is manufacturing gold, silver, and copper coins. I need you to mute your phone. Whoever just came on, please mute your line. Bobby's background is manufacturing gold, silver, and copper coins, right? He actually testified before Congress. Hold on a second, let me mute somebody.
Is going to go to consumers, overtime pay, tax-free tips.
All right. He testified before Congress back in 2012, talking about what? Alternative currencies, right? No wonder he created this currency, TexitCoin. And look at this third picture on here. I'm sure everybody knows what this is, right? That's Bitcoin. Did you know that Bobby created this actual Bitcoin coin, the design? This is his creation right here. I was like, wow, really, Bobby? And then this last picture, he also created these cold storage coins. You will receive one of those if you become a TexitCoin miner. And so what a cold storage coin is, it houses your crypto. It's offline, it's unhackable, and it keeps your crypto safe. All right. Now, why did he create TexitCoin? Inflation, the dollar's losing its value, centralization, banks are in the middle of everything. You send money, they want to know what it's for. I was sending a wire the other day. I was literally on the phone with the bank for 20 minutes. They asking me a million questions as of why I want to wire my money to somebody, right? Banks, and they'll say yes or no, or they'll flag you, they'll put your accounts on hold. Right? That is a problem. That's a problem that I got to answer 20 minutes worth of questions to send my money. Decentralizations, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, TexitCoin are becoming modern alternatives, guys. This is 2025. There is some modern alternatives to regular paper money. And these other cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, they lost their original focus. Their original focus, they were cryptocurrencies. The currency was supposed to be used for payments of goods and services. So TexitCoin comes along with the solution and says, hey, we're going to create an alternative, viable, usable cryptocurrency to be used for everyday exchange of goods and services. Right now, there are a number of companies that are right now, at this moment, taking TexitCoin for payment. I live in Waxahachie. We used to host meetings down the street at Tuscan Slice. This is a very nice Italian restaurant. Two things about that place. The owner, he's a miner just like me. And number two, he accepts TexitCoin for payment. So if you go out to eat, take your family there, you can pay him on your crypto wallet. And I have a friend, her husband, he has a mobile car repair company. She's probably on here. But guess what? He accepts TexitCoin for payment. And there are a number of businesses right now that are taking TexitCoin for payment. So let me ask you something. Why would that be a good idea for you to take TexitCoin for payment? Say you have to spend $100 to get your nails done and you pay TexitCoin. Well, if I send you 30 TexitCoin to pay for my nails, do you know once the price of TexitCoin continue to rise, they're expecting TexitCoin in about a year or year and a half to be close to $1,000 a coin. Those same 30 coins I paid you for $100 are now worth about $30,000. So just FYI, if you take payments for different things, if you have a gig or a small business, it might be a good idea for you to start taking TexitCoin for payment. And I can show you how to do that. There has been limited mining. Bobby is creating the largest decentralized crypto mine in the state of Texas, probably in the world. And when I say decentralized, all that means is TexitCoin is not going to be mined in one central location. Think about it like this. There's a large room or a little space area that's filled with computers. And this is what crypto mining is. All those computers do all day is sit there and run. Those computers run and they solve mathematical equations. And once those equations are solved, ding, TexitCoin is created. So we have a computer, we have a large section of computers in Mansfield. We have a mining site in McKinney. We have a mining site in the Houston area, and we have a mining site in Victoria. And we're going to have more and more and more mining sites popping up all over the state of Texas and also in the home of individual miners. I have a TexitCoin miner, and I am helping the pot with mining TexitCoin in my home. Also, we are crowdsourcing. We are enlisting the services of a large number of people to help us build this cryptocurrency mine. Guys, what's today? It's the Tuesday afternoon. You guys have all been crowdsourced here for me to tell you about TexitCoin. We are crowdsourcing $1 billion, guys. We're building $1 billion cryptocurrency, one seed at a time. Okay, and I'll tell you how those seeds work. But that's what we're crowdsourcing, right? We're crowdsourcing $1 billion, basically. And there is a level playing field. Bobby limited the ability for people like whales or fat pockets to go out and buy all the shares. I know for me, if I had $1 million, I'd be like, hey, I want to buy 1,000 shares of TexitCoin. You can't do it. He leveled it out so people can buy half the shares and own half of the company. And so I love this slide right here. Who's this guy? That's our President, Donald J. Trump. You know, some people squirm when I talk about Trump, but guess what? He is our president. And he has vowed ever since he was President-elect Donald Trump. He has said over and over again, I am pledging to make the United States the undisputed crypto capital of the world. And he's doing just that. Trump, when he says something, you better listen because he's going to try his best to make that come to pass. What does crypto capital means? More retail support, more institutional support, more patriotic support, more individual support. Guys, we're here on a Tuesday evening talking about cryptocurrency. It sounds like it's working. And this is something that happened. This has never happened in the history of presidencies. He hosted the first ever cryptocurrency summit in the White House. All these people that were influential regarding cryptocurrency met at the White House talking about cryptocurrency and how America can be number one. They actually had a Bitcoin convention back in May in Las Vegas. And I remember it being on the news. VP Vance was there, and he got up and spoke at the Bitcoin convention, and it was all on the news. VP Vance and Donald Trump saying they're going to make America the crypto capital of the world. But guess what, guys? We're in Texas. Y'all know Texas. We think we bigger, better, faster. If there's something, a competition, Texas think we're going to be number one. I don't know why we think like that, but we do. So guess what Abbott said? Abbott said, if Trump wants America to be crypto capital of the world, then daggone it, Texas is going to become the crypto capital of America. Governor Abbott saying we're going to be number one. Our state is going to be number one for cryptocurrency in our country. And guess where TexitCoin is founded? Right here in your backyard in McKinney, Texas, guys. On April 23rd, Governor Abbott signed Senate Bill 14 into law. Basically, this law just pretty much cuts the red tape and make it easier for businesses like cryptocurrency companies to grow and succeed in Texas. And on May 16, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but he signed a joint resolution. He wants to constitutionally ban capital gains taxes in our state. Check this out.
Hi, this is Governor Greg Abbott, and I'm about to sign a joint resolution that will constitutionally ban a capital gains tax in the state of Texas. Voters will vote on this to ensure that we're not going to have a capital gains tax in the state of Texas. The next tax law that I will sign will be a tax law to reduce your property taxes in Texas.
All right, let me stop right here. Why do y'all think that that's important that he signed, that I even put this in the slide, that he's saying I'm going to ban capital gains taxes? Let me tell you something. When you're dealing with crypto on this size, guys, have y'all ever heard the term crypto rich? I know my sister, when she does the intro to this, she's like, I don't really like saying crypto rich. Well, I do. I'll say it. When you're dealing with TexitCoin, you're going to have a lot of capital gains, and you can also experience something called crypto rich. And while we're talking about public figures, guys, I went to a meeting, I think it was in February, March of this year. Do y'all know who Senator Ted Cruz is? I'm sure you do. His dad was there. Rafael Cruz was at this meeting, and he's a minister too. He got up at the beginning of the meeting, blessed the food, and got up and said he'd been mining TexitCoin. He bought a mine or joined TexitCoin back in November of 2024. And he got up and said all the money that he had made with TexitCoin, and he was like, you guys need to join. And I have a video. I'm going to put it in my slide for the next presentation, but I have a video of him saying this. He was admonishing all of you guys. All of you guys should become and be a part of TexitCoin. So you got our president saying, guess what? America's going to be crypto capital of the world. We got our Governor Abbott saying Texas is going to be crypto capital of America. We got Senator Ted Cruz's dad that's an actual miner. Guys, like, this is the perfect storm. Like, you are in the right place at the right time. Okay, you're not too late for the party. All right, so let's keep going here. What we got next? All right. Next, we have.
Hi, this is.
All right. So, what is so unique about TexitCoin? It is only going to be digitally mined in Texas, right? Pretty much Bitcoin got bought out by China across the world somewhere, started by Shitaki Himoko, or however you say his name. We don't even know if that's the real guy that started Bitcoin, right? We don't know the person behind that. I know the person behind TexitCoin. I was just at his office today. Our cryptocurrency will only be digitally mined in Texas, not China, not Florida, not Cali. It will only be mined in our state. The max that one person can purchase is 9 shares, right? It is truly decentralized. It is membership based, and it is authentic. It is a peer-to-peer layer 1 blockchain clone of Litecoin. We are over 3 times faster than Bitcoin. And I thought that was amazing. This is the thing. Does anybody think Bitcoin was successful or is successful? Even with the current price jump, I would hope to think you guys think so, because Bitcoin is sitting around $100,000 for one coin. For one coin, Bitcoin, I think if somebody can check, because I know it's been going up and down, but right around $100,000. I know it got up to like 120, but it's right around $100,000 per coin right now. Okay. And this is the thing. We are built off the backs of Litecoin, and Litecoin was a clone of Bitcoin. So it's the same technology, guys, but it's just faster. This is what blew me away. I did a comparison of Bitcoin and TexitCoin, right? It took Bitcoin 2 years to hit their first $1. It took TexitCoin 1 year and 5 months. It took Bitcoin 2 years and 11 months to hit their $2, and it took us 1 year and 8 months. Again, it's the same technology, it's just faster, right? So if you know something that worked, recreate it, but make it faster. If you want to know what our mission is, guys, it's pretty simple. We have a call every Tuesday. What's today? Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. You might nobody tell me. I'm sitting here saying it's Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. Every Tuesday we have a miners call, and Bobby's on the call saying, "Y'all hold me accountable. Hold me accountable. I am building the largest decentralized cryptocurrency mine ever." So this is Bobby, a picture of him. He's building the mine. I went to go see the mine, and a couple of us on the line also got an opportunity to go visit the mine. So he's building the mine. That's our mission. Our mission is also to trade with merchants, right? Barter, TXC, crypto. And one that I love is to profit and have fun. Anybody on here want to make some profit? And let me tell you something. If talking about money and making a lot of money is uncomfortable for you, then you are on the wrong Zoom. You're in the wrong room. Because when you're dealing with cryptocurrency, guys, this is digital money. People got filthy rich off of Bitcoin. And if you miss that opportunity, you have that chance again. So Our goal, our mission is we're going to have profit, a lot of profit, and we're going to have fun. And Bobby knows how to have fun. He took a group of 150 miners over across the world to Thailand. And they were over there talking about TexitCoin and bringing on miners. And look at this picture of these cars. I say he liked to have fun because last month, well, not last month, September, we had a promotion where if you did certain things, you got into a drawing and 31 people were awarded supercars, just like you see on here. And guess what, guys? I was one of those persons. I was the very last name that he called. I was sitting there shaking in my boots, but he called my name. And when they got to me, they had already allocated all the cars. But guess what he told me when we was at this event? He said, well, LaKeisa, I'm going to send you to the Mercedes dealership. You go and pick out the car you want. I was able to go to a dealership, guys. Who does this? Who gets to go to a dealership and go shopping? You go pick out whatever car you want. He said, take your time, get a guy a hard time, take your time, and you go pick out the car you want. So listen, this has truly, truly, truly been a life-changing experience for me. I've never experienced anything like this, guys. And for me, I'm going to tell you how I started with TexitCoin, and I'll share that with you here in just a moment when we talk about the money. A little bit of historical record, guys. When we first started TexitCoin, it was January 2025. TexitCoin was 14 cents a coin. Oh my God, 14 cents when we first started. March, it doubled to 28 cents. April, 43 cents. June, $1.33. Listen, when it hit 40, 50 cents back in April, we were excited. Y'all know I was selling TexitCoin at 40 cents. I laughed and I was like, what the heck was I thinking selling TexitCoin at 40 cents? But listen, when it started off at 14 cents and it went to 40, 50 cents, you thought you had something, and which we did. It was a lot of money back then at 50 cents a coin. June, it went up to $1.33. August, $2.16. And October, it topped off at $5.34. When we talk about price, I have to share my story, guys. Hopefully you guys want to hear it. But this is what happened to me. We had joined TexitCoin again on January 4th. February 28th, I'll never forget that day. We woke up around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, checked our TexitCoin wallets, guys. TexitCoin had jumped up to almost $60 a coin. I had almost $190,000 staring at me on my TexitCoin wallet. And all I can do was drop my jaws and was like, oh my God.
Yep.
I called my mama, called my sisters, called my upline, everybody in my team. Y'all wake up because we is rich. We got some money on our TexitCoin wallet, and I need y'all to wake up and see this thing. Everybody was awake. You know, we all saw the influx in the price. But listen, I was only in TexitCoin for 6 weeks. I didn't know how to sell crypto. Why would I think I need to learn 6 weeks in? I'm thinking this is a long-term journey, you know, next year, because Bobby kept talking about we'll be at $16 by February of 2026. So I'm thinking next year, right? No. Y'all, listen, I didn't sleep for 36 hours. I could not sleep. I was so upset with myself because I wasn't ready and I did not know how to move that money around. All I'm just sitting here looking at it on my phone. None of us knew. I tell you what, I feel like that was God showing us that you need to be ready and that this thing is real. And even Bobby says that the price of TexitCoin can go up tomorrow. So listen, this is what I tell you what. I bet I know how to sell TexitCoin now. And I teach people every week how to move their money, that TexitCoin, from your digital wallet. You're going to move it to DexTrade. Well, we're on 9 exchanges now. Back then, when I first joined TexitCoin, we were only on 2 exchanges, DexTrade and Bitmark. Now, TexitCoin is literally on 9 exchanges. You can pick whichever one you want, whichever one you like. I like DexTrade. But you send those TexitCoin to DexTrade, then I send it over to Coinbase, and you can spend it right from there. Coinbase, you can order a Coinbase debit card. It has a Visa logo on there. Visa everywhere you want to be, because it shows everywhere I want to be, because it takes it everywhere. So you can swipe your Coinbase Visa debit card and spend your crypto right from there, or you can send it over to your bank. There's whichever one you want to do. You can put it in your bank. and have it spending from your bank account. But this is what I'm saying, guys. And one thing Bobby was saying, if the price jumps up, there are going to be a lot of happy people like me because we got a lot of coins. And let TexitCoin get up to 50, 60, $100 a coin. Hold on. I'm gonna help you, but I'm gonna cash mine out first because I teach people. So y'all gotta come on and learn how to do it. But it's not gonna be so much for people that join today, because if it's $100 a coin and you got 5 coins, well, you got $500. But the thing is, get you a seat. Get you a mine. Start mining today. The sooner you start mining, the more coins you're gonna have. I'm going to tell you what that looks like here in just a minute, but I'm just telling you what happened to me, which was literally amazing. All right, so let's keep going. All right. Next. All right, so this is our chart. This is how Bobby can say, I can look you in the eyes and I can tell you we're going to be at $16 by February 2026. This is the money chart, right? This is based on our liquidity. Based on our liquidity, how much money the TexitCoin is bringing in, that's going to stabilize the price. So by the end of November, we should be sitting around 529. By the end of the year, 745. And by February, we're looking at about $16 a coin. That's a lot of money. And that means we have brought in the $1 billion. We're crowdsourcing $1 billion. And this is another thing. This is when I first saw this video, I was blown away. I got on a call and then Bobby got to saying, yeah, we got what it takes to reach $1,000 a coin. And I had to put this in here. Y'all check this out.
Like I said, I got you guys now to watch my back and hold me accountable. And together, we're going to make this a top 10 crypto. No doubt in my mind. We'll be at $1,000. I don't know if it's by July. I don't know if it's next February. I don't know when it is, but I know that we have everything that's required to be a world leading cryptocurrency. I can look you in the eye and can tell you that we can go to $16 by February. I can look you in the eye and tell you that I'm very sure that we have what it takes to get it to $1,000 a coin. Now, can I hold it together? That's the big test. And that's what I need your help doing. I had a great time.
Y'all heard it. He said $1,000 a coin. Now, who gonna care if they get a coin a day at $1,000 a coin? Sign me up. I wouldn't care if I'm getting a coin a day. I wouldn't care if I'm getting a half a coin a day at $1,000 a coin. When you become a miner, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna receive daily cryptocurrency on your phone, on your digital wallet. Think about it like this. You got an apple, you go buy an apple, or you want to go buy the apple tree. You go buy the apple one time, you eat your apple, it's gone. You buy the apple tree, this apple tree is going to produce apples every day for the rest of your life. Which one would you rather have? I'll take the tree. All right. Now let me show you what this is going to look like. Amazing, guys. Next slide.
Like I said.
All right. So it's very simple to buy the apple tree, right? To buy the TexitCoin tree. We are crowdsourcing $1 billion at one seat at a time. Each seat is $1,000. It's $9.95, so you can get $5 back, but I'm just gonna say $1,000 for easy numbers. Each seat or each mining seat is $1,000, and there are 1 million seats available. And if you do 1 million seats times $1,000, that's where we're going to get our $1 billion from. Make sense? So you can buy you a crypto mine, a share of the mine. Again, what is the mine? The mine is the computers that are running all day solving those mathematical equations, right? Once those equations are solved, cryptocurrency is created. This is what we're used to. We're used to the computers running all day and printing paper money. All right. So remember, I said it's 2025. There's some alternative things. So the alternative now, those same computers or different computers running all day. And once that equation is solved, it's creating digital money, which is cryptocurrency. Now, you don't buy a computer, you don't buy anything. You buy a share by putting in your $1,000. And that's going to give you a share or a seat on this crypto journey. 100 mega hash is what each seat is going to give you. Think about it in the computer terms, like however much the computer produces, your share is going to be 100 mega hash. When we first joined TexitCoin, my husband bought me one seat for $1,000, 100 mega hash. Now, I'm going to show you what this is going to look like. This is hypothetical, guys. Do not hold me to this. This is for an example. These are lowball numbers, so it's probably going to be higher than this, but I want you to see what this could look like this time next year. We are November 19. So if we're going to be around $1,000 a coin by, say, January, February, or even March 2027, somewhere around there, because I was using the $16 rate because that's the rate for February or March of this year. So surely by November of next year, we'll be higher than 160 bucks a coin. We should be around $600, $700, $800 a coin, but I'm going to lowball it. Okay. These are low numbers to give you an idea what you could be looking at. Is that fair? And this is Keishaology. This is not set in stone. This is for example purposes only. So if you buy one seat for $1,000, you're going to get about a coin a day. Okay. And we're going to multiply that by a full year, 365 days. That's going to get you 365 coins. Now I'm going to divide that number in half to be conservative. Well, LaKeisa, why are you going to cut that number in half? I'm glad you asked me. As more people buy a seat, the computer only creates about 95,000 coins a day. That's it. That's how much it's going to create. So as more people come on board, that same 95,000 coins got to be divvied up between everybody. So as more people join, that divvy up, your portion is going to get smaller. So that's why I'm going to divide that by 2. So that's going to leave you with 182.5 coins. If I multiply that by this low rate of 160 bucks a coin by November 19th of next year, you're looking at $29,200. You haven't told anybody. You didn't share this opportunity. You don't have to go. This is not network marketing. You don't have to go knocking on doors and doing all of that. All you did was bought one mine and you put it up. That's it. That's all. And this is what you can be looking at this time next year. And again, the max you can purchase is 9 mines or 9 seats or 9 shares. But if you buy 5 right now, they'll give you 1 free. I don't know how long this is going to last, but this is still going on. So if you do the 5 play, you buy 5, you get 1 free. So now you got 6 seats or 6 shares, and you're going to have 600 mega hash of mining power. That's going to get you about 6 coins a day. Multiply that by a whole year from now. Guys, y'all know how fast time goes. It's going to be in November 2026, just like this. It's going to be spring again, summer, and we'll be right back here next year. Okay. We're going to be looking at about 2,190 coins. I'm going to cut that in half to be conservative. You're looking at 1,095 coins. Multiply that by 160 bucks a coin. You're looking at $175,200. All you did was bought your 5 seats. You didn't tell nobody. You didn't share it with nobody. And you just put your coin up and you waited. Okay. It is not necessary to go recruiting and telling folks. You do not have to do that. Again, this is not a network marketing thing. Okay. And the last one is 9 seats. If you buy the max, if you can, I say get it. That's up. I would say the more seats you get, the more coins you're going to get. If you buy 9 seats, they'll give you 2 free. That's going to give you 1,100 mega hash of mining power, which is about 11 coins a day. Multiply that by the year from now, 365 days. You're looking at 4,026 coins. You're going to cut that in half to be conservative. You're looking at 2,013 coins times 160 bucks. You're looking at $322,080. You ain't told nobody. You ain't went to no meetings. All you did was bought the 9 share and you put your coin up. I have a box of coins right here. Let me tell you something. This thing is not tied to your social, your birthday, your name, nothing. If you lose this coin, this is where your money is going to be on. Whenever you're ready to take the money off of here, you take it out and you activate the coin. But this is your cold storage coin where your money is going. And I told you at the beginning of this, cryptocurrency is not regulated by the government or the banks. You lose your coin, don't call me, LaKeisa, I lost my coin. There is no cryptocurrency customer service. Put your coin up. Did y'all hear about the guy that had all this Bitcoin on his hard drive and his wife threw it out with the trash and it's in a landfill somewhere? They got millions, possibly billions of dollars on there. Now he's trying to go buy the landmine because his money is on a drive, on a cold storage coin. You have to keep this stuff safe. Don't let your wife or your husband accident. Oh, this is a toy coin. No, put it in your safe because it's not. And whoever has the coin has the money. Whoever has that coin when it's time to cash out has that money. So this is the thing. Say you bought a mine, the 9-pack. This time next year, you go on your crypto wallet, you cash out your $322,080. Guess what's going to happen the very next day? You're going to get more coins. And I haven't told y'all this. This is the most exciting thing that I love about TexitCoin. If you become a miner, guys, you're going to receive TexitCoin on your digital wallet for the next 136 years. That's a drop the mic right there. For the next 136 years, you're going to receive crypto TexitCoin on your digital wallet, guys. We may not be here that long. You can put it in your will. You can put it in your estate. Leave it for your kids, grandkids, kids. That's a long time. That's a lot of coins. Y'all, my 11-year-old, she right here around on my feet somewhere. She's a miner. We bought our 11-year-old a mine. My 19-year-old has a mine. And this is the thing for the people that don't want to tell nobody. I get that you don't want to share it with nobody. But say you go quit your job because now you done cashed out $300,000 and your coworker like, girl, where you going? I quit. How you do that? Well, I bought this crypto mine last year. And you ain't told me? You couldn't tell me about it? You know, and I would say this, I'm so glad you ain't my friend or my sister, and you did not tell me that I literally can buy a crypto mine that I'm going to have for the rest of my life for $1,000. I was sharing this with my sister when we first became miners back in January. I told her. She didn't want to hear it. She kept doing what she was doing. Came back to her again. Listen. And listen, this sister, she loves to shop. Let me see if she's on here. She's not on here. But she loves to shop. Y'all see her walking in the room. You're going to notice her because she's going to be blinged out. Just came back to her the second time. She told me no. And I started making money. And I'm like, wait a minute, sister. I came back again for the third time. Finally, she said, let me take a look. Girl, tell me what it is. And she saw it, finally joined TexitCoin. And what she was doing to make money ended that weekend. All she does now is tell people about TexitCoin, and it has literally changed her life. I wish she was on here to share her testimony with you guys. But guess what? If I would have kept going and didn't circle back to my sister, do y'all know she would have probably been so mad at me? Why you didn't make me buy a crypto mine? Girl, I can't make you. And another thing, what's important to me is the people that I love the most and that I care about the most, all are miners. I have friends that I've been friends with them for over 30 years. They did not get in when I first started to buy them a mine. But guess what? One of them on here right now, and I'm going to talk about her. She finally got she finally got her a mine. And that's what's most important to me, that people that I care about, people that I love, have access to this money. Because what fun is it? I got $3, $4, $5 million a year, and my friends and my family don't. Y'all got to go to work.
Thank you, sis, for sharing it with me.
And you're welcome. And this is the thing, like the people that shared it with me, the leaders at my church, we did a video today because we're having a huge meeting down, we call it Crypto on the Coast in Galveston. I thank them today. Again, every time I tell them thank you for sharing this with me, because it has literally changed my life, guys. And we're not even done with the program. I'm almost done. I just say that to say, if you my friend or my sister, and you didn't even come back and at least give me the opportunity, I probably would be really upset, because this is real money. I've seen this money. We've been in TexitCoin, like I said, since January 4th, and way over 6 figures worth of money. Plus, y'all see my car outside. You can't see. I think I got it in my presentation. Plus $100,000 Mercedes Benz. Come on now, an AMG GLE 2025 SR53 or something like that. I don't know all those numbers. I'm a first time Mercedes girl. I had a Denali, so this is my first time being a Mercedes girl. Thank you to TexitCoin. Carly, hush. Let me keep going, guys, because I'll stop right here. But all right, so that's if you buy the 9-pack. And this is what I did. This is very, very important, guys, with these things. So we only bought me one mine. You can earn free mega hash or free seats. Now, this is the optional part. You do not have to share this with anybody. I just told this with you. All this money right here, this is just off your coins. All this is just off your coins. Now, if you decide you want to tell your friend, your sister, your mama, your neighbor, whatever, if you share and refer 3 people to TexitCoin, they're going to give you an extra 100 mega hash, or pretty much a free seat. Okay? If you do it within your first 30 days or within a 30-day period, they're going to double it and make it 2 seats. So you're going to get 2 free mega hash. And guess what? You can do this over and over and over and over again. You can earn unlimited mega hash. And this is what I did. Right now, I got 28 seats. And that's nothing. Some people got 40, 50, 60, 70, 100 seats. But you can earn unlimited mega hash by referring people to TexitCoin. So this is what that will look like. So say you refer 3 people, right? That'll get you 300 mega hash, about 3 coins a day, times 365 days. That's 1,095 coins. I'm going to cut that in half to be conservative. You're looking at 547 and a half coins times $160. You're looking at $87,800. You literally bought one mine for $1,000 and told 3 people. That's it. That's all. And I say this, I'm like, $1,000 a seat. This to me should be more like $10,000 a seat. And my mom gonna get me, because she said, girl, stop saying it. And I am gonna stop saying it, but I want you guys to know that the kind of money that we've made since we've been in TexitCoin, for literally $1,000 that I put in for myself, is nothing to me short of a blessing. You can also earn more hash or cash, the comp plan, by referring others to mine. And this is optional. You can earn points on all packages down to infinity. So what that looks like, if you join TexitCoin and you tell your mama, your sister, your girlfriend, your husband, your brother, and your uncle, you get 3 points on this side, 3 points on that side, and they'll either give you $1,000 cash, you'll get $1,000 worth of TexitCoin, or you'll get 2 free seats. Now, after Saturday at 6 o'clock, if you do 3 points on the left and 3 points on the right now you'll get 2 free seats. After Saturday, if you join TexitCoin, it's only going to be 1 free seat. Because we're growing so much, he's going to start slimming down on giving away all these free seats. But if you already are a miner, nothing changes for you, but it's just going to be the new people going forward. And if you bought the 9-pack, just kind of FYI, I don't know what kind of people are on this call, but if you buy the 9, that's going to open you up to 2 more additional mining spots right here. You'll have a mining spot here and a mining spot here, and I can show you how to get more seats here too. That's kind of an FYI. All right, so this is how the weekly commission go. If you get 3 points on the left, 3 points on the right, you'll get $1,000. If with 6 points on the left, 6 points on the right, when they match up by Saturday at the end of the week, you'll get $2,000. 9 points on the left, 9 points on the right. When you match them up, you'll get $3,000, and you can literally make $3,000 a week. And this is how I don't have to go to my job anymore, because they literally send me checks every week. Well, not checks. They used to give us checks. Now they pay us in USDC, cryptocurrency. Again, all this is optional. Our business model is simple. You can simply mine for coins. Mind your business and mind your coins. It can be a solo adventure and do it on your own. Put your coin up. But I'm so glad you're not my friend or my sister. If you do something like this and you can't even wouldn't even tell me about it, I wouldn't be happy with you. But you can mind your business and mind your coins. Optional sharing. You can refer others and get more hash power and or cash. Either one you want. You choose. If you want cash, some people, I tell them, take the cash back. That way you got your investment back. Everything else is nothing but profit. You can't lose. That's what we did. We've been got our $1,000 back about over $100,000 ago. Or you know what? Crypto ain't for me. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Fine. Support the mission. Promote TexitCoin. Because guess what? TexitCoin is growing. We are already being advertised in pretty much all the major airports, guys. You'll see TexitCoin in DFW Airport, Houston Airport, Atlanta Airport, Miami, Orlando, LAX, Orlando, Colorado, Philadelphia, all the major airports. When you go, guess what you're going to see? TexitCoin. We are the official sponsors of the Dallas Stars, TCU, TU. We are a sponsor for the Dallas Christmas Parade coming up. If you are in the Dallas area, tune in and watch us every float. Well, I think there's 12 floats, and about 10 of the floats, TexitCoin, these trucks right here, you're going to see our TexitCoin trucks pulling all the floats in the parade. We're going to have a whole section, a whole vignette talking nothing about TexitCoin. And since this person right here was responsible for bringing the parade to TexitCoin, I'll be doing the official interview. This parade is going to be shown to 2 to 20 million people. So a lot of people are about to hear about TexitCoin. And while we are in the parade at the Dallas parade, Bobby wanted to do something extra. He gave an extra $50,000 to just give to people. So as we're walking down the street, we're going to have our TexitCoin miners handing out gift cards. We got 800 gift cards for $50 each. We're just going to pass them out. We're also giving $10,000 to the food pantry. So again, this is the season for giving. Any meeting that I'm holding, we're doing drawings. We're giving away coins. God has been good to us. We've been blessed with this opportunity. I am blessed to be a blessing. And I love that about our founder. He's such a big giver. And so with this parade that we're doing, he wanted to do more. He said, what else can I do? And so we decided to give that extra $50,000. But if it's not for you, great. You'll also find TexitCoin on the highways. If you're in Dallas, there are digital billboards on 35, 635. We got digital billboards in Oklahoma, Florida. TexitCoin is everywhere. We're even across the seas, guys. You can become a miner anywhere in the world. They have capped it out if you are outside of the United States to 10% outside of the country. But if you are in the United States, you can purchase and be a part of TexitCoin as a miner anywhere. Because you don't buy anything. You're not buying any computers. You're not buying anything. You're just buying a share of the company. They're going to send you your coin in the mail, and you're going to start getting digital cryptocurrency on your wallet immediately. This right here, guys, is one of the most important slides I want to share with you. Now, each seat, like I said, give you 100 mega hash. There are 1 million seats. 1 million times 100 is 100 million mega hash. We are building 100 million mega hash. Okay, $1,000 at a time. $1,000 times 1 million seats is $1 billion. So we are crowdsourcing $1 billion, right? So with 1 million seats, this is a kicker. On average, people are getting on average 4 seats a person. So if you got 1 million seats and then you turn around and divide it by 4, how many seats you're looking at now? I got the answer on the screen. We're looking at about 250,000 seats, guys. That's not a lot of people. I did Google the population of Dallas. Dallas have 1.3 million people alone in Dallas. And we just hit our 50,000 mark for TexitCoin. So if you are not a miner, you still have an opportunity. Whoever invited you to hear about this, thank them, because you still have a chance right now to buy you a seat. This is me, guys. I'm a Texit Ranger here. I am excited to be a part of TexitCoin and share with you how this can literally change your life. I like to share this chart because this is pretty much going to share with you what your money can look like. Once TexitCoin reach $1,000 a coin, the difference is, if you're on my team, which everybody on here will be, if you become a miner, I want everybody to at least have 11 seats or 1100 mega hash. Because why do you want that, LaKeisa? Once all the seats are sold, you need at least 11 seats or 1100 mega hash to get a coin a day. Because once all the seats are sold, if you have one mine, you're only going to get 0.095 coins a day. And let me tell you what that's going to be. If you got one mine, once the seats are sold, you only bought one, you didn't tell nobody, you didn't do nothing. This is what you're going to have. $95 a day, $2,800 a month, $34,000 a year. Not a lot, but it's something you're going to get. That's just at $1,000. So say you end up with 6 seats. That's going to get you $570 a day, $17,000 a month, $208,000 a year. That's a pretty good salary. But again, if you got the 11 seats, you're going to be getting $1,045 a day, $31,000 a month, $381,000 a year. And so me personally, my goal, it was 3. Now mine is going to be 4. I'm going to be getting 4 coins a day. 4 coins a day is going to get me over $4,000 a day. Ooh, what's 31 times 4? I ain't did the math on this one because me and my husband, we talked about what we want. And that's where we're going to be. Let's see, 31,350 times 4. That's $125,000 a month. And 425 times 4. That's 100. Let's see, 381, 425 times 4. That's 1.5 million a year. And that's just for me. He got his own. He gonna have like quadruple what I got. But anywho, guys, we was at a meeting in Denton, and you know these young kids, they so smart. This young guy got up in the room. He was like, well, I did my research, and if something happens in Texas and this and this and this happens, TexitCoin is going to get to $7,000 a coin. I said, what, young man? After he said that, y'all, the lights went out in the room. Literally, it went out. It was storming outside, but it was so funny that the lights went out. Imagine, say it takes 5 years. It took Bitcoin has been around since, I don't know, Bitcoin been around, what, 13 years now? Say we get a 10% of what Bitcoin is. Say our coin gets to $10,000 a coin. Say our coin gets to $10,000 a coin and you getting a coin a day. I'll let you do the math. I got it right here on this chart. If it gets to $10,000 a coin and you're getting a coin a day, you got your 11 seats, you're getting a coin a day, that's 10,000 a day. Oh, Lord, that's 313,000 a month. No, that's 100. Yeah, 313,000 a month. That's just a lot of money. I ain't got to tell y'all that. That's just a lot of money. Here she is. This is my 2025 AMG GLE 53. When I picked her up at the dealership, it was a very fun day. And guys, if you want to mine TexitCoin, you can. It would literally change your life. I'm all smiles now, and I'm super excited. And I'm so grateful for the people that invited me and shared this information with me regarding TexitCoin. It can literally change your life, and it will. Because again, this is something you invest one time. You don't have to have any products. You don't have to do anything. You simply download this digital wallet on your phone. And every night, about 8 o'clock, so we probably just got our TexitCoin. We're checking our phones to see what we earn for today. You can become a miner. Very easy peasy. You fill out the form. They need your address so they can send you your coin in the mail. And done. You're mining. It's very simple. I have training calls every Monday, teach people how to turn their crypto into cash. If you have people that you want to share with, that's what I'm here for. I'm a ranger, so I am here to help you guys grow. My job is to help these seats get sold out. Once these seats sold out, we call it the rocket ship, right? Once the seats are sold, the door to the rocket is closed. Nobody else gets on. Whatever, however many seats you have, however much mega hash you have, that's it. That's how much you're going to get, how many seats or mega hash you're going to get for the rest of your life. Only thing that's going to happen is the price is going to continue to increase. So your money will increase, but the amount of mega hash you have, that'll be what you have. This is just phase 1. Bobby has a phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. Phase 2 and phase 3, I know he's going to be doing a community-based cryptocurrency at a credit union in McKinney. He's already working on that. We're going to be giving out loans and different things with our layer 1. Our TexitCoin crypto is a layer 1. So because it's a layer 1, we're not built off of the backs of any other crypto. We mine our own crypto. So we'll be able to build other cryptos off of TexitCoin. It's going to be amazing. It's a journey, guys. You know, if you miss Bitcoin, I missed Bitcoin. Didn't understand it. It was a new technology. You know, we all had a chance to buy Bitcoin in 2012, I think, for $5 a coin, and we missed it. You don't have to miss Texacoin. Get you a mine, go on the exchange, go buy you some coins. I'll teach you how to do that. But that's all I have. Let me see, did anybody post any questions in here? Oh, somebody did. Thank you, Tasha. My sister got my back. She told me it's Wednesday because I was on here talking about Tuesday. Y'all, I'm literally every day is all day busy for me. So excuse me for saying the wrong day. But if anybody have any questions, we have a few minutes. I don't mind answering them. You can put them in the chat, or you can unmute yourself and I can answer some questions. Thank you, LaKeisa, for putting this meeting together tonight. If she invited you guys, just tell her thank you. But anybody have any questions for me? Wow, I must have did good. No questions? Not a one question. Okay. Well, that's all I have explaining TexitCoin. If you want to become a miner, you could drop a 1 in the chat. We'll get you going. We'll get you set up to buy you a mine. It's $9.95 per share. And whoever invited you will be your sponsor, and they will get credit for inviting you to TexitCoin. It's really easy. As of today, now you can pay for your mine through ACH. We are a cryptocurrency company. So we want you to pay for your mine via crypto, but a lot of people don't know how to do that. So they made it easier. You can sign up via ACH if you want, or if you want to do like Zelle or Venmo or Cash App or something, I can take that. I'll turn it into crypto for you and I send it to TexitCoin, but you start mining today. So we have options available to make it easy for onboarding for you. But we can get you started if you're ready to get started with TexitCoin.
I just want to take a few minutes to thank you, LaKeisa, for your time, for hosting the presentation, and for everyone that I invited that joined. Thank you for your time. It's a great opportunity. I am a miner. I was introduced by LaKeisa. So I'm a miner. I am reaping the benefits. So it is a real thing. I've gone down, I've toured the mining facility itself. It is a real thing. It's tangible. And my goal to each of you that I invited was to share the knowledge with you. Like she said, I'd be remiss if I did not share this opportunity with you. I don't want to eat in and leave y'all behind because I'm eating off of this one. So thank you all for your time. Thank y'all for joining, and hope you can get on board.
Thank you. You're so welcome. I'm here anytime to share the TexitCoin opportunity. And looks like nobody else have any questions. I don't see any hands raised, or I don't see any questions in the chat. Sure, why'd you join TexitCoin? She way in New Jersey. She not even in Texas. Why'd you join TexitCoin?
Because I know money. I invest in the stock market. I invest in some cryptocurrency as well. And when I heard that I had the opportunity to own the mine that produces the coin, you know, I was sold. Now, in the beginning, my friend did try to tell me, but we kept missing each other. And I'm very busy. I'm a registered nurse. I run different nonprofit organizations. I'm a busy woman. But once another friend of mine, which is my friend's niece, which is LaKeisa and Latanya's sister, I was speaking to her one day about something totally different. And I told her, I said, I really need more time to be able to do what I want to do for my community, to get out, not have to work, to be able to afford to do and give back. And she said, well, I have something for you.
Mm.
And that's when she told me about TexitCoin. And immediately, as soon as she told me, I joined. I knew it. I recognized it. My spirit understood. So that's why I joined.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Good reason why. All right, guys. So I don't see any other questions or anything. So thank y'all for joining tonight. If you have any questions or anything I can help you with, you can get with the person that invited you and they can get you to me, or the person that invited you can answer your questions for you. We're so glad you joined, and you guys have a blessed night.
Thank you.
Bye.